I knew that my latest film project was going to be a success among film people. I spent nearly 20 years of my directing career rewriting and re-editing the script. I would always come back to it after I made a movie. I improved my skills. I created better transitions, speaking, and storytelling. If you build it, they will come. I was a beloved director in Hollywood for creating cult classics and for changing the way people watch films. Moviegoers certainly knew that when I make a new movie, you must go to the theater and watch it. Every film critic would give it free thumbs up and a recommendation to go see it. The film would be more higher gross at the box office than Avatar or Titanic. It'll receive a nomination under every Oscar category. I just knew that this was going to be the next big movie until she came into the story. Cassandra LeClaire was Hollywood's current A-list celebrity. Coming from 4 generations of successful actors, this chick knew how to put on a show. Whenever she was in a comedy, the audience couldn't stop laughing like hyenas, and when she did a heart-wrenching scene, the audience would sob waterfalls of tears. She was flawless and respected. She had received many awards for her acting, and every director in the world wants her in their movie. The thing was that she chose what she wanted to act in and didn't take recommendations from any casting directors. You were considered blessed when you got the Cassandra LeClaire in your movie due to her busy schedule. I want to be in your movie. I didn't hesitate. You are automatically in. She didn't need to do a scene for me. She was perfect to play my leading lady. They were both confident, attractive, and sassy. She could win me an Oscar. Great, baby. Call me. I thanked the Lord for having Cassandra entering my life. Her status would get more people to watch my movie. I probably would not have any problems with her. I hate my character's lines in this scene. I will give you $1 million if you changed them for me. I'm sorry, Miss LeClaire, but I've spent nearly 20 years working on this script, and I have no plans of changing it anytime soon. Everyone on set found Cassandra quite negative and fussy to work with. She was like Bill Murray when he worked on Groundhog Day. Unlucky things were always happening to him, and he was always in a terrible mood off camera. Cassandra was always in a sour mood on set and was always complaining about little things.
The art direction is stupid! This costume makes me look bloated! I can't stand these people. I hate being around them.
It also turned out that she didn't really care for my script, so she was always asking for rewrites of scenes and dialogue. Anyway, she was a talented genius when she was on camera. Perfect. She understood and felt the emotions her character was going through. It was night and day. I felt relieved for the first time since filming. I just need to get the editing done and Oscars, here we come. The feeling was like when the last victim defeats the psycho killer in a horror flick. Of course, the feeling doesn't last for long. Until the psycho killer comes back in the sequel.
Goodbyes? No, you're a pleasure to have on
What about
set?
you? A pleasure to have on set? That was when the cap of the bottle started to pop off. You call yourself a complete pleasure on set? All you do is whine and complain like a 4-year-old. I know you come from a rich family, but you don't have to act like a snob, and you're an A-list celebrity? Gone away with complaining and whining on set. I come from a high-class family.
I'm a rich girl. Being rich has gotten my way into Hollywood. I came from a middle-class family to get where I am today. You just act like a snobby rich girl from a fictional movie. Are you even a human being? You are a pain to work with, and I wish you never asked me to be in my film that will change filmmaking.
Blame Cassandra LeClaire for everything. I started to ponder more about Cassandra. She was always spoiled and had a rich girl vibe when she did interviews. She's an A-list stereotype. Personally, I found myself down to earth. When I first moved to LA, I had to get multiple jobs to pay for rent, groceries, and the film equipment for my debut film. I had to sacrifice many of my possessions and scripts to get my budget. I was fortunate that my film debut was a major hit in the film industry. Complaining and being rich got to where I am now. She revealed to me that she acts like a spoiled damsel in every film she has worked on. Directors and crew members kept their mouths shut, lying, and letting her get more and more famous. She never understood the pain of working on a film. It's time to break the silence. People are always putting positive posts on social media, avoiding negativity. When someone posts something rude, people, in celebrity standards, start noticing. Also, people post regretful posts too, and it looks like they are abusing their freedom of using social media. Is this a rightful move? I could ruin her reputation. That's what I wanted to happen to her an hour ago. Directors would never want to work with a snobby girl with an salty attitude like her. She could never act in movies again. I could ruin my own career. I never did anything controversial in Hollywood. Me being rude about one of my actresses on social media could become a major problem, and women and film people would not want to work with me. Heck, I could get my own film canceled for release. I could just cancel the post and keep my mouth shut. I could lie in interviews that Cassandra was an absolute sweetheart to work with and let another director suffer the drama I was experiencing? Hollywood is always waiting for the next big scandal to happen. Just imagine tomorrow morning, every entertainment newspaper in the world has a picture of me and Cassandra on the front. Headline: Famous director ridicules LeClaire on social media. Conspiracy theories would be made by reporters about me and LeClaire. Maybe I'll be labeled as the innocent one for speaking out, or the villain for destroying a beloved celebrity's reputation. Who knew that one little tap of a send button would cause so much commotion? Felt wrong, and I would never talk so negative to a crewmate like that. I thought that apologizing and negotiating with her was the right thing to do. Bury the hatchet. From now on, I'm going to think before I send. He is an absolutely terrible person and doesn't deserve to be in Hollywood. Not from here or from a rich family. What was she thinking? Just one little tap and no thinking over might be one of the biggest mistakes a human can do in today's society with social media.